Hey everybody, what's going on? 6-year Jesse James. This is the Lakeside Collection we have bought. We bought it this past weekend, 39 long boxes. We've broken it down to 11 boxes. This is box number 3. It has a whole bunch of cool stuff in it. Some of the stuff you might say, why is that in the box? It's more or less that's then sell in the store. It has a high percentage of sales. A lot of people ask for them. So a lot of minor, mid, high keys, and then just a lot of cool books. Check us out on Facebook at Just James Comics, 47,000 strong. Comic Book Shopping Network, which is my live stream company where over 1,500 comics are sold every day, 24 flagship stores across the nation. Very, very cool page. And then Binge Bar. On Facebook. That is my live streaming selling show, which we've done over 1,075 plus shows. If you like this show, we will be doing these 2-3 times a week, basically. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. So let's get going on box number 3. All right, box number 3, we have King Size Special Fantastic Four number 9. Marvel Comics presents Fantastic Four 31, Doctor Doom and Daredevil. Fantastic Four 273. 272, which just came out of, some of these books have just come out of nowhere to be nice key books. 175, books that you normally would get for $1, $2, maybe $3, $4, now just on fire. 176 with Impossible Man. 177. Looks like this is a Fantastic Four box. 184. 185. 352, another book that just came out of nowhere to be worth some dinero. 347. 348. 346. Looks like we have two 200s. Fantastic Four 211. 205. 167. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this was in the box, folks. Honestly, truthfully, I didn't know this was in this collection. Fantastic Four 52, baby. Fantastic Four 52 on fire. This probably, even in this shape, folks, this is a great, great book to have. This book alone will probably pay for the whole collection. I got this for a great price. Guy was moving, so I paid his price, a low price. But Fantastic Four 52, that is amazing. Fantastic Four 49, what the hell is going on here? Fantastic Four 48. That is rock and roll stuff there, folks. Fantastic Four 44, 40. You know what? I did not do this box, so 353. So I must have missed a couple boxes. Fantastic Four 53, folks. This is amazing. Fantastic Four 58. Fantastic Four 56. 57. 59. 60. 61. 70. I know some of you are asking probably what the conditions on these, but right now, who cares? We'll get the conditions out later, but Fantastic Four 77. This is an amazing box, folks. 81. 82. I'm in the realm where I don't know every Fantastic Four key. 85. But pretty much all of these are nice books to have, right? 88. Doesn't matter if it's a first appearance or not, or a death. 89. 91, 92, 94, 95, 97, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Wow. 123, 124. That was a crazy, crazy run of Fantastic Four. Space Family C, Space Family C. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the Fantastic Fours. I can't speak. Space Family Robinson, Lost in Space, Gold Key 710. 910. 710. 806. Folks, my heart is racing right now. That is amazing, right? The Great Grape Ape. Another copy. That's like our 5th copy. Eternals #1. Is that Eternals #1? Is that Giant Size? Yeah, Giant Size Spectacular #1. Another Star Wars #6. Reprint. I will take all the reprints you want to sell me. Star Wars #15, reader copy. Silver Surfer, first, is that the first Tyrant? Maybe the first full Tyrant, right? Welcome Back, Carter. Welcome Back, Carter. We have issues #1. We have 2 copies of those. We have Venom #1s. We have 2 copies of those. Night of Vengeance. Huntress #1. Marvel Presents Guardians 9. 10. Marvel Premiere 48. 47. Deadpool #1. Got 2 copies of those. Judge Dredd #1. DC Comics. 2 copies of those. 305. Great minor key there. Welcome Back, Carter #2. #3. #4. 81. Silver Surfer. Dirty Pair. Some of these Dirty Pairs are have some extreme value. I don't think it's that one, but there are some that have some extreme value. Crisis on Infinite Earth #6. Alice Cooper, The Last Temptation. Folks, this collection is not in order when I bought it, so it's very challenging for us to right now to know if we actually have sets of stuff. So after we do this walkthrough, we'll actually have to put the collection in order to make sure that we're not breaking small or big sets. It's nice to sell the keys out of them, but then you're kind of stuck with the bones. So we will go through and make sure we try to put the sets together for this. Again, if you like this, hit subscribe. We will be doing this 2-3 times a week. We are opening up a store in Orlando as well, so we'll be able to go back and forth from Glendale, Arizona to Orlando to kind of grab a whole bunch of books. We buy a ton of books. Last month we bought over 400 long boxes, and we continue to break those records on buys monthly. So very cool. Batman Deathblow. Wow, never seen that before. Green Lantern 48. Of course, you want the 49 and you want the 50 in that set, and there you go. You got all 3 of those. Emerald Twilight, very good series there. Punisher meets Archie #1. I think that's the regular cover, die cut. That might be the variant cover. Marvel Presents Guardians 4, #3. Zombie #0. Wolverine #1. WWF Wolverine #1. Stanley Wonder Woman. I probably should have pulled all those. I only pulled some of them. I probably should have pulled all of them from the sets, from the boxes. Batman Stanley, pretty cool. Joker Last Laugh, #1. We got 2 of those. Infinite Abyss #1. I think we should have a set because I saw a lot of those in the collection. The End, Peter David. Our World's at War, Harley Quinn, baby. #1s. We have 2 of those. Flash Iron Heights. We have 2 of those. Not familiar with that series. Elektra Marvel Knights #1. We got 2 of those. Adventures of Superman 497. First prints. These books are becoming hot again, folks. Especially the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th prints. Look out for those. Grab those. Bionic Woman #1. We have 3 of those bad boys, or bad girls, I guess. Very cool there. Battle Classics. This is one of my favorite books. I always enjoyed this book. That was a well-written book. Violent Woman number 3, Avengers 350, 346, 343, 268. A great book, massively made in every collection, but is a must-have now. That is Avengers 269 with Kang. 267, same thing. 267, big books now. 257, 246, 223, which was a very hot book. At one point, this was a $100 book, folks. This has dropped tremendously. King size special Avengers number 1. Needs some help on it. Needs a press. King size Avengers number 6. We have 2 of those. Great series. That is an awesome comic. King size annual number 8. King size annual number 9. Avengers 89, folks. Great book. Avengers 90. 91. Looks like we're going to go through a slew of Avengers here, folks. 96. 97. Gail Kane cover. 102. 111. 149. 150. Got 2 copies of those. 151, a big book. I love the sound when you have the old school bag and boards. When you separate them, 162, great read. 167, 168, 169, 171. My third comic I ever got, Avengers 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, one of the greatest series of all time, Korvac Saga, Avengers 178, 179, some of these are just basic books, 180, we probably want to just keep them together, but we have one of my favorite books of all time, Avengers 181. Great book. 181, key book, but it's a great read. You will love that book. 182, 183, 184, 185, 186. This, folks, this is what we talk about. Be careful on buying books that peak very fast. At one point, this book was a $200 book. You can get those for about $50 now. 187. 188. Probably. 189. 193. It's amazing that they made Hawkeye into such a big character for someone who's just a plain action figure. 194, no superhero skills at all. 195, great book, folks. Great book. Oh, there we go. Taskmaster and the previous book. 196, very cool. 197. And I am being surprised, really surprised, folks, because some of these books, I just grabbed the stacks because there was a big run. I didn't even think to see if there was a first Taskmaster in this set. 200, great series. Avengers is the first collection I ever put together by myself. I started collecting in 1982, folks, January 25th, 1982, at the Friendly Neighborhood Comic Book Store in Las Vegas. I worked there for about 4 years, went on through life, and then I opened up Just James Comics on Jack Kirby's birthday back in 2009. In August. All right. Speed Racer number 1. I want to do this so these don't fall off. Speed Racer number 1. And folks, my shows aren't going to be these high-tech shows that everybody does with the great photo covers at the beginning. I'm just your basic guy. I'm not an IT guy. So don't expect a lot of bells and whistles. It's just me showing books, right? I love showing books. I think comic books are awesome. So hopefully you're having fun seeing a whole bunch of cool books. Spider-Man 2099, which just keeps on climbing. We have two of those. Spawn number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, he didn't think Spawn was going to be a big book because he didn't speculate on those like he did on everything else, which is amazing what he specced on back in the day before specking was really big. Shogun Warriors number 11, 10, 9, 7, 8, 6. Harley Quinn number 1, baby. Harley Quinn number 1 there. Very nice book. Black Widow number 1. Marvel Knights. We got 2 copies of those. Very cool. Shadow Cabinets number 0. The zeros on the milestones do very, very well. Punisher Painkilling Jane. Ennis. Jusko. Rubenstein. Wow, that's a big group of guys there. And another Harley Quinn number 1. Very, very cool. Folks, this is box number 3. Box number 3 of 11 boxes. So very, very cool stuff. Awesome stuff. This is the Lakeside Collection I bought last Saturday. 39 boxes. We were showing you 11 boxes of the cooler stuff. All comics are cool, of course. Check me out on Facebook. I own Just James Comics in Glendale, Arizona, going on 14 years in business. We have Just James Comics on Facebook, 47,000 strong. Comic Book Shopping Network, great network. Live streaming, one of the first of its kind. 24 flagship stores across the nation. Over 1,500 comics are sold every day. So very cool there. Binge Bar, that is my personal selling show. Over 1,075 plus shows done on that, the longest running live streaming selling show in history. And check out our eBay page. I always forget our eBay page. 82,000 lifetime feedback, 44,000 modern feedback. I don't know how those numbers jive, but we have a rock and roll page there as well. So hopefully you like this, going through and reminiscing about some cool, awesome books. Awesome books in this thing. First Black Panther, can't beat that, folks, in this box. So thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Tell your friends. Have a good one. Don't forget, sling some comics, buy some comics, but don't forget to read some comics.